this point, I don't really know what's going on in this Young Thug case. I was sitting here when this shit first started. It was like, cool, Thug about to get like what? 10 to 12. They try to get other people out, other people's plea deal. All I thought was we was going to get certain rappers that might be cooperating and we might classify them as a snitch or whatever have you, you know. In the rap community, we really care about that for whatever reason. With that being said, we had like Miss Becky over here. I forgot her name, like Nicole Fegan out here trying to free the guys. She telling guys like motherfuckers gonna search to get rid of your phone and stuff. She was basically one of them lawyers in The Wire, or when you're like a big mafioso or you're a narco, you know, narcotraficante, and you're fucking you got somebody on payroll. But yeah, and she got locked up on gang related charges, and now apparently Thugger has been accused of being the shooter in a 911 audio played. Like, bro, I don't know where this shit is going. Like, bro, at one moment you like, oh, it's gonna go over here. We have Slug out here snitching, half snitching, not even properly snitching. Like, how do you say you're gonna snitch but you don't properly snitch? I'm very much confused. But anyways, that Slug over there looking, I don't know. At times, I don't know if he's in his 30s or he's 72. This motherfucker just look old. He got a backwards hairline, but we ain't even talking about him. And now, apparently, Young Thug is on here shooting. Now, listen. If you gonna sit here and say Young Thug was not in the streets, you lying to yourself. We all know he was in the streets. He was doing this thing. It's just common sense at this point. So when his lawyers is trying to say that his rap moniker means, what's it got? Something highly favored under God, whatever the fuck they said. I was like, guy, what is you talking? But anyways, we here to talk about this shit, because apparently you was the shooter. All right, about that, I got a little bit distracted now. Like I was saying, we about to read this shit. Sorry for the notification noise, but we gonna read this shit. So, after a few weeks of relative silence, a bomb dropped earlier today in Young Thug's YSL trial. Earlier today, the 32nd day of the trial got underway with a piece of evidence that grabbed fans' attention. The evidence was a 911 call from the shooting that took place all the way back in 2013. In a damning moment, the woman who made the phone call names Thug directly as the shooter in the incident. She does claim that she didn't see it directly and only passed the information on from someone. Okay, hold on. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and act like she's lying, or whatever have you. Sorry, I had to move this back a little bit. That she's lying or whatever have you. She could be out here doing some fuck nigga shit. I'm not saying that. But if you did not see 100%, you heard it from someone else, that's perfectly fine. But like, there's different, like when your homeboy come and he tell you like, oh, he did something, or oh, he went over there and he was talking to homegirl at the store, or he did that and that. Bro, you trying to say a motherfucker shot somebody. Then if you're passing on the situation or the information on it, why could you not get the person who technically saw with their real eyes to say it? See, now I don't believe this, because if you're not the person that 100% saw him, why the fuck should we put any validity in the statement you say? Now I'm looking at this shit like, man. Anyways, let's keep reading. I don't know what to say at this point. Why would you? So you telling me the person, like, I don't know if they were scared. They just want to be thorough. They didn't want to be labeled a snitch, so they made you say, like, is you comfortable with being a snitch or something? If these people is as dangerous as you saying, why would you want to be notified that you helping the police and putting your information out there, or even a statement out there? Because then at that point, it's more likely that if you go talk to them and we see you leaving the station, motherfuckers will pop out like, oh, you. And then that shit just float around. Anyways, the phone call is part of a continued effort on behalf of the prosecution to tie the YSL label to years of gang activities. I ain't gonna lie, it ain't helping that the lady behind this, Fonnie Willis, is under scrutiny for dating somebody. I ain't gonna lie. It looks more and more like, because she also has a case against Donald Trump, it looks more and more that Uncle T about to win this shit again. I ain't gonna lie to you. But anyways, as we proceed, fans in the comments can't help but point out how loose this evidence feels. Yeah, I just said that. She said it was young thug that could be anybody. She said it was a young thug that could be enemy. Free this man, they are lying on him. One of the top comments says, somebody said young thug, girl, don't piss me off. And so you did not see, hear, or know young thug, not guilty. Wrap it up by lunch on Friday. Last week, there was a surprising new development in the YSL RICO trial. One of the defense attorneys in the case was arrested and hit with charges related to gang activity. I already have a video on this. It'll probably be linked at the end of this video. You could go check that out. I ain't going to spend too much time on that because I already covered a lot of it in this video. But yeah, Nicole Fegan, she was accused of tampering with evidence and participation in criminal street gang activity. Though Fegan doesn't represent Thug directly, it's yet another dramatic twist in the trial that had near constant intrigue. I ain't gonna lie, I'm sorry, I gotta go back to Nicole Fegan. Nah, she got turned out, bro. I would not be surprised if all of YSL hit, bro. That was like one of the things that you want to join YSL, you gotta do all this, you gotta do that. You gotta say slat, you gotta say slime, you gotta say zoom. You know what I'm saying? Bro, they probably... You gotta wear all designer. Like, you gotta go call Thug up his various nicknames, including one of them nicknames is Sex. And yeah, speaking of sex, it is this little loyal girl, Nicole Fegan. She thinks she black or whatever. She got melanin. She said like she looking like a whole damn cookout, and we don't even know who invited her to the cookout. But anyway, she a lawyer, she holding us down. She tell us anytime, you know, the cops is on her ass, so, you know, you go get on her ass and, you know, knock her down a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so confused. Like, she got turned up. But besides all that, you could go watch the other video for my nonsense about her. With that being said, bro, this case is just a mess. I remember when this first happened, I was like, yo, they might give him 10. And I ain't gonna lie. Like that I forgot how much. I don't know if it was how many count indictment it was, but it was a crazy count. Ooh, sorry about that, y'all. So I was sitting here like, damn, Thugger might be gone for a little bit. But like, yo, the more and more shit be happening. I ain't gonna lie though, if she's defending somebody on Thug's team, squad, like one person signed to the label has dealings with Thug, I'm not gonna lie, that ain't gonna help. That's number one. It's not gonna help. And if I was the judge, I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? But then looking at her register, like her Instagram, her knowing all the rap songs, is like at some point it is what it is. That's number one. Number two, bro, who presented this evidence? It's like that case with the XXXTentacion shooting case when they were like, we need to subpoena Drake, and I was like, excuse me? Now Drake be doing some bullshit when he was like on Daylight, when he's like they think that I caught the body, it ain't that much to pay for somebody to go drop somebody. You know what I'm saying? When you like, he be doing a lot of that bullshit. But with that being said, like, bro, like, what is we doing? Like, I just be looking at shit, bro. Like, this has no, like, bro, just figure out this case, bro. Every time you think this shit is going one way, some new bullshit comes out. Like that one time dude passed a young thug a perk. With like bro, Atlanta different. Atlanta different. I just feel like you gotta be from Atlanta or something to understand Atlanta. Atlanta's just different. I guess so. But besides that, man, what do you feel about this little situation right here? Hey, like, subscribe, help your boy up. Your boy grow, you know what it is. You know I'm the kid. You know I talk my itty bitty little flares and I'm gone. Shlime zoom, peace out, guy. Aye.